Welcome to another video, coinstirs. Today I will be discussing with you guys the places where you can store small amounts of cryptocurrencies. In the previous video we elaborated a little bit more on where you can actually store your cryptocurrencies, but not your small bits of cryptocurrencies, because as you know, there are several different ways to store your cryptocurrencies. The first way being a paper wallet, which is a bit out of fashion. The second and the third being a mobile wallet or either a desktop wallet, just like on the computer or your phone that you're watching right now. And the last but not the least wallet is this little thing right here. It's a hardware wallet. But where can you actually store your small pieces of crypto? This of course all depends on what you think is a small amount of cryptocurrency. But if you're like most people and just a few dollars or maybe a few $100 does not sound like a lot of cryptocurrency. Well, for this, the best place to store them depends on what you want to do with them. If you want to keep them for the long run, then it's always best to store them on a hardware wallet. But there are some pros and cons. The pros are that they are saved in a cold storage device. So they are basically saved off of the internet. They are stored in a place in your home or in any other bunker location that you want to put it in. So the pros are that these are all saved in a cold storage device. So they are not connected to the internet, which is a huge pro because this way hackers will have less access to the funds. A con, however, is that the transaction cost of getting and sending something from your hardware wallets might be relatively expensive when you do little transactions, because there is usually a fee for you to withdraw it, and there's also a network fee, which for some cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin can become pricey, especially if it's a really little bit of cryptocurrency. Interesting places for you to look at are just simple mobile wallets. So if you have a small amount of, let's say, VeChain, it might be best if you download a VeChain wallet on your phone and then transfer those funds into this wallet, because then they are more safe than being on an exchange, while also giving you the possibility to act with them immediately. So you don't have to go to your house or go to your bunker location where you have stashed your cryptocurrencies. The cons of that, however, is that they are not immediately tradable. So if you want to trade them, if you want to sell them for a quick profit or something like that, you will have to transfer them back to the exchange. So for tiny bits of cryptocurrency, I would recommend you using something like a cryptocurrency exchange, and then preferably as much regulated as possible, or with the highest level of defense against hackers, because when you do this, then you will be sure that your cryptocurrencies will not disappear from one on the other day. If you choose a cryptocurrency exchange that's like number 7,000 of all cryptocurrency exchanges, then you might be in some trouble. But if you use Binance, Coinbase, KuCoin, any of those big platforms, these usually have a very good defensive system against hackers. Also take note that these are also the most vulnerable to hacks, because they do have the best security, but they also have the most funds on them. So the biggest platforms have the biggest loot for the robbers. But for small amounts, let's say $50 to a few hundred, let's say $200-300, there's no problem in leaving your cryptocurrencies on a trusted exchange. Trusted exchanges like Binance, Coinbase, KuCoin, things like that. Why would you do this? That is because if you have small amounts and you want to flip them, this is especially important for people that want to take a quick profit and not so much keep it for the long run on their portfolio or put it in their wallets, that you will also be able to sell them quickly on the market, or that you will be able to switch them for another cryptocurrency. By keeping them on an exchange, you will have them mobile because you can have the app on your phone, but you're also able to withdraw them every second of the day. So if you want to sell them and put it on your bank account, you can do it immediately. So for small bits of cryptocurrencies, we would recommend you to save your cryptocurrencies on a cryptocurrency exchange while being cautious that it does not become too much, and that you make sure that you have a trusted exchange and a good security setup for this exchange.